With Marvel's Daredevil set to be released on Netflix at the end of this week, it will kickstart a whole new area of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that can be explored. We already know that Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist will be getting their own series, to be followed by a Defenders miniseries. All of these Netflix shows will showcase a more gritty, adult, urban environment that we have yet to see in the films. But what other properties should Marvel and Netflix consider tackling? Here are three characters that I think most deserve a Netflix show. To be honest, I'm surprised that this hasn't been announced yet. The Punisher is one of Marvel's biggest characters, and he deserves better than those disastrous film adaptations, though, to be fair, the Thomas Jane film is pretty enjoyable in hindsight. Marvel already has the template for how to do the show. Thomas Jane's fan film, Dirty Laundry, was the greatest representation of the Punisher that we have ever seen. The Netflix series could use the tone of that short as inspiration and give fans a brutal, dark, and altogether badass Punisher show. We could see villains like Jigsaw and the Russian, and the first season could adapt the stellar Garth Ennis storyline, Welcome Back, Frank. Characters like Daredevil and the Kingpin could also make appearances. I can understand why Marvel would be hesitant to give the Spirit of Vengeance another shot this soon after the last film, but adapting Ghost Rider on Netflix as opposed to a big budget movie would be the right way to go. If they felt the need to, Marvel could distance themselves even further from the films by centering the series around Danny Ketch, the second Ghost Rider, who was introduced in the 90s. We could have villains like Blackout and the Scarecrow, and even a Doctor Strange cameo. While the special effects for the show would be expensive, the CW's Flash show has proven that you can bring superhero characters to life with amazing special effects on a television budget. The character of Moon Knight is tailor-made for a format like Netflix. The Moon Knight stories are much darker than your average Marvel comic, and the world he inhabits is much more violent. That is why establishing Moon Knight on Netflix, as opposed to a feature film, would be a better path to go down. You could explore the darker aspects of his personality and tell some truly twisted stories, like those found in the comics. It could adapt the fantastic Charlie Houston run, or even take inspiration from the phenomenal recent Warren Ellis arc. Either way, Moon Knight would fit right in with this gritty urban world that Marvel is building on Netflix. So those are the three characters which I would most like to see get adapted as a Netflix series. Which characters do you think deserve their own series? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more comic book videos.